Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Staffmaster mod, which is being made by user Goggy28, and what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is a fun new melee weapon, the battlestaff, as well as a new set of custom animations just for that weapon, and that is freaking awesome, as of course, I always do enjoy a new weapon being added in, as it adds to the variety of the game, but the addition of new animations for it, oh, that just makes it so much better, especially for a melee weapon, because that means we don't have to deal with just the bog standard hack and slash animations that Bethesda gives us. We can enjoy something new and entertaining, and I've got to say, I've really enjoyed my time with it so far, and that is coming from me, a person who has been openly critical of melee in the Fallout games. So yeah, it's pretty fun. So let's take a look first and foremost at the battlestaff itself, which is a pretty simple weapon. It is basically just, you know, a piece of wood with some metal bits on the ends, and will do 32 physical damage, has an attack speed of fast, and weighs a mere 1. And yeah, is pretty easy to get a hold of, considering the only way to do it right now is to cheat. So yes, you will have to use the player.add-item console command for this, but I mean, that's not too bad considering, I mean, it's just one singular weapon that's pretty fun and pretty entertaining. I'd say worth at least one cheat in your game. But yeah, sadly there is no way to get it legitimately for the time being. You can't go to a store or find it on a random enemy. But yeah, you will just have to dig into the consoles. But one fun part is we do have modifications for it, so you can make it a little bit more interesting than purely a stick with some metal bits. So let's actually go and take a look at those modifications. First and foremost here at the weapons workbench, and in the bog standard battlestaff, we have a choice of 3 different upgrades. So we can either have just our no upgrade 32 damage, or cryo upgrade to add an additional 10 cold damage, fire upgrade to add 10 fire damage, and of course name it the searing battlestaff, and finally the Tesla upgrade to create the stunning battlestaff, which will add 20 additional electrical damage, and I love it. It's wonderful, though I mean, it doesn't exactly modify the look of the weapon too much. It just looks like we've strapped a few tiny capacitors onto the end, but oh well, it's a wonderful thing. And all of them are pretty easy to make over here, requirements being merely adhesive and steel, and that's it. Though I have to say, I really wish there were more mods in here. I know that this is still a new mod, and hopefully more will come in the future, but for the time being, it is pretty lackluster that we just have 3 different things. I'd love to see some more stuff in here to maybe add in, I don't know, blades onto the thing to make it more physical damage, or add even better cryo and fire ones down the road that are even harder to make and do a crap ton more damage. I think that would be pretty cool, and who knows, maybe that'll come in the future. I have no idea, but what I do know is that the animations for this are beautiful. So let's go take a look at that, and I should preface this by saying some of the animations still need a bit of polish, but overall it is still tremendously entertaining. Now, of course, right now we're in first-person mode, so if I get out the staff, it's nothing really too special. We kind of poke at the enemy, you know, the standard sort of melee animation, and when we try to block, again, it's just sort of a standard block. But that completely changes in third-person mode. First and foremost there, you see that we are alternating between 2 idle hold animations. Now, it's kind of odd, it seems to change between them every couple of seconds or so, but we have the sort of standard one as if we were holding a hammer, and then we have the new one where we're holding it vertically up and down. Now, personally, I wish it just stayed on the vertical up and down. I think that's much more interesting and appropriate for a battlestaff, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Now, there is also another idle animation if we are in combat, so what I'm gonna do real quick is do what I refer to as the freak out attack. If we simply hit left mouse button, it kind of goes all over the place, as you can see there. And definitely needs some polish. That animation is just very, very weird. But you'll notice after we attack, we hold the staff behind us in a battle-ready mode, which is fun. So let's do that again, and then go into the a detached camera, so I can move around and get a better angle on this, and there you go. We are kind of holding the staff behind us and with our arm ready to move. It's pretty cool. I do enjoy it. Ooh, meant to actually go back into that camera mode and turn us a bit so we can probably better see that there in the sunlight. There we are, back to the third-person camera. Haha! Oh yes, much more lit and much better looking. There we are, a very cool stance that just looks fun. And then of course, after some time of holding that, it will return to the normal idle animation, which yes, alternates between the standard hammer hold and our fun new vertical staff hold. Both being very fun. But let's go back into the normal camera mode and go through the rest of the attack animations. Now, of course, I did show you the freak out mode, which is if you just simply hit the attack button. So for me, left mouse. But if I want to actually have a more interesting attack that's more fluid and animated nicely, I can hold down forward and attack at the same time. And there we go. We do sort of a around the back spin attack, which is very, very fun. We also can do the same thing if we go either left or right with the attack, but if we hold back and attack, we do a two-handed attack like that. So very, very nice there. Very cool, and is more interesting than our freak-out attack, and of course, much, much better animated. Now, we do have another attack which is quite nicely animated, and that is our sprint attack. If we sprint towards an enemy and attack while sprinting, we kind of do that fun little roundhouse spin kick. So there, sprint, 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 and attack. Aha! That, very nicely animated, very well done. I do like it. Now, I'm a little bit sad that the camera zooms in when you do it, so you can't see the full glory of the animation, but it is still pretty cool nonetheless. Now, the final animation I had to show you is, well, let's just say this one definitely still does need some polish. Now, first, let's go back to first-person mode and do the block again. That is, of course, our standard block for first-person mode. If we're in third-person mode, though, and we block, we backflip. And I love it. You actually do move a bit backwards every time you backflip, and, yeah, you hold the staff out to the side and you do a backflip. That is hilariously a good time. I have to admit, when I've been messing around with this, I have just been wandering the wasteland, occasionally traveling via backflip, because it makes me laugh, and that is just tremendously entertaining. But yes, that is your block, aka, I guess, dodge flip. Now, it definitely needs a bit of polish on that animation, but it's still hilarious. And again, every time it works, we move backwards a little so you can travel via backflip, and that is just wonderful. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this. We have the fun forward attack, fun back attack. We have the sprint. Oh, wait, now I need to sprint a bit faster for that. Sprint attack. And of course, our entertaining backflip. So, well, you guys know what that means now. We have to demonstrate the weapon actually being used on that poor dog over there. So,
Wait there.
Stay here, dog meat. I need to do this on my own today. Let's go find the mongrel, and let's just meet him with a fun sprint attack. I think that will be perfect. And, yeah, I think we're gonna have a good time. Now, of course, we have the run animation with this when we've been in an attacking position still with the staff behind us, which is quite fun. I like the look of that. But let's go in for it and kill! Oh, that devastated him, and it was beautiful. Okay, we got to do the same thing to this Radstag up here. Hi, Radstag. I'm going to get... Oh, damn it, he ran away. Oh, man. I was really hoping we'd be able to get a good kick in on him like that. Or, of course, our back hit or forward hit. All very entertaining. Or, of course, in a panic, the freak-out attack. Oh, I really do love this mod. It's a fun new weapon. It's a melee thing that I actually enjoy. And it has some pretty cool animations. Again, yes, they need some polish. But holy crap, how can you not love being able to do that? That's just cool. So, if you would like to take a look at this mod for yourself, and I would definitely suggest that you go and do that, you can take a look at the link in the description as usual. But that is going to be it for this video today. I hope you all have enjoyed, and of course that you do come back for the next episode when we'll be looking at what hopefully is another wonderful mod. But until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one. I'm gonna backflip for a while because, again, it just makes me giggle. Later, folks.